what is the endgame of Destiny 2? Some of you guys might say raids, nightfalls, or even solo challenges. But for most players, especially D1 vets, Destiny's true endgame is the fashion. The drip, the attire, the colored fits, the Gordon Ramsay fits, all the fits. If you played Destiny 1, you remember the Chatter White shader, which came back in Destiny 2. But some of you may not know about this Wish Ascended emblem, which is owned by 12 players. From every Destiny player in the world, only 12 of them own this emblem. This emblem is so rare that you will never get a chance to get it again. It was acquired from finishing the Last Wish raid within 24 hours of release. If you are newer to the game, you may think that is easy and shouldn't be a problem, especially nowadays, but back when we got this raid, we had no idea what we were getting into. We didn't have Well of Radiance, we had no power creep, it was completely blind. This was also one of, if not the biggest raid race in Destiny history, and only 2 teams beat the raid in 24 hours, meaning only 12 players own this emblem. I've heard that it's actually only 11 because one of the players who owned this emblem got banned for being so toxic. I don't know if this is true or not, but it just makes it even rarer. Welcome to some of the rarest emblems in Destiny. I would like to clarify, this is not a list. I am not ranking them. These are just some of the rarest emblems to my knowledge. For this video, I will be leaving out emblems that are obtained through special access, such as the ones granted for Make-A-Wish and the donation goals to the Bungie Foundation. If you guys do enjoy this video, please subscribe. It's free, literally the best way to support me. Also, drop a comment telling me your favorite emblem. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Please enjoy, and back to the video. This next emblem is owned by only 85 Guardians and has a rarity of 0.002%. This is the photo ionization emblem. It was attained through Bungie's Echoes Art of the Week competition during the first episode of Echoes. If you guys want a chance to get emblems such as these, there are plenty of these contests that Bungie hosts that give you more chance to have another rare emblem, such as the Music of Mercury with 115 players having it at a 0.003% rarity, the Aspect of Luminance owned by 137 Guardians with a 0.004% rarity, Outside the Lines with 154 owners at a 0.004% rarity, and many more. This whole video would be artists, so instead I'll limit this section to just these few, but there are many more rare emblems that came from Bungie, giving them to artists who made amazing artwork. I'm not trying to downplay this at all. It's a huge accomplishment and an even bigger flex, so congratulations to anyone with those. And I'm curious, if you guys are seeing this video and own one of those emblems specially given to you by Bungie, please comment down below. I just think that'd be pretty cool to see. Next up are fashion contest winner emblems. A few of these include the Fearless Galaxis with 171 people at a 0.005% rarity, the Dazzling Visage with 138 owners and a 0.004% rarity, and the the Teleporter with only 84 owners and a 0.004% rarity. To get these, Bungie held fashion contests where players could submit their drip to Bungie themselves. Anyone who was outstandingly recognized got one of these emblems. If you guys want one like this, I am pretty sure that Bungie will do more of these in the future. I don't doubt it. I don't see why they wouldn't. So just be on the lookout for those and ready to play the true endgame of Destiny. So one of my favorite emblems I do not own is this Lens of Fate. This was given to 194 people with a 0.006% rarity. To obtain this emblem, you needed to submit a movie to the creations page and hope Bungie would feature it in a TWAB. Unfortunately, they stopped giving this specific emblem out after Beyond Light released, but they still give out awards for these movies, such as the Artifacting Signal emblem with only 37 Guardians owning it, making it a 0.001% rarity emblem. At the time of recording this, you can still get this emblem by winning the TWID Movie of the Week. Currently, no easy feat, of course, but still a super cool emblem and definitely worth it. This next emblem is a beautiful one with only 3 Guardians owning it at a 0.00009% rarity. This is the Humanity's Chosen emblem, which was given out to Guardians who were nice? Yeah, so as you guys know, the Destiny community is pretty toxic. So here we are with Bungie having to give out emblems for being nice. Bungie said themselves this doesn't include things like buying anything, supporting streamers, or anything monetarily close to that. Well, no, it kind of did though. But just the random Guardians who help a new light or who are being super supportive during a raid. Literally just the bare minimum of being part of a community. Bungie had to start giving out emblems for this. Bungie also gave out multiple emblems to a total of 200 223 people on the Bungie forums. We have the Hidden Edge with 46 owners and a 0.001% rarity, Vigilant Console also at the same rarity, and the Nyctophobia with 33 owners at a 0.0009% rarity. I'm pretty sure these were all given to Guardians who took part in contests or overall just contributed to some community things within the Bungie forums. I could be wrong about that, so let me know in the comments, but regardless, these are just super cool and unattainable anymore. So if you want these, you can't have them. I'm sorry. A lot of these you can't get anymore, and I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry I'm doing this to you. Heavy as the Crown is the next emblem on this list, and it was awarded to Guardians who cleared the now sunset raid lair Crown of Sorrow within 24 hours of release. 508 Guardians own this, making it a 0.01% rarity emblem to behold. This is of course the infamous data raid, and overall if you have this emblem, it's an even bigger flex since the raid is literally sunset now. But along with this, the Garden of Salvation emblem Dive into Darkness has a 0.02% rarity, and only 538 Guardians having it. I'm gonna be honest, this kind of surprised me. I thought Garden of Salvation would have more than that, but then again, it does kind of make sense since a lot of people did not like Shoutout. However, nearly doubling those numbers though is the Rorschach emblem. This was obtained after beating the Witch Queen legendary campaign. And before you say, oh, why didn't I get it then? It's because you have to enter a giveaway afterwards. This makes the emblem, that is now unobtainable by the way, nearly impossible to get. Bungie hosted a giveaway and had nearly everyone and their mom enter the giveaway, but Bungie only chose 1,000 people. Despite this, somehow this emblem has an extra 260 owners with a 0.04% rarity. I'm not sure how Bungie chose 1,000 winners, yet 260 extra people have it, but sure. We also have emblems that were given out by giveaways or content creators, like an example of the Binary Cascade with 1,415 owners and a 0.04% rarity, the Scientia Obscura with 2,145 Guardians and a 0.06% rarity, and the Conjurers with 2,217 owners with 0.06% rarity as well. These were all given out by certain content creators starting in a certain season, and unfortunately, like most of the rest of this video, these are no longer available to obtain. And finally, we have the Sign of Connection with 1,932 owners and a 0.06% rarity. Still unobtainable. But how do you get it? Bungie literally handed it out at EGX in 2018. If you guys don't know what EGX is, I didn't before this video either. It's a British gaming convention event. Also, this emblem was available in 2018, and if you remember, Bungie in 2018 was in a rough spot, well, pre-Forsaken at least, and then Forsaken dropped, and 2 weeks later, Bungie was giving out emblems at an event. Kind of weird how that works, you know? But regardless, that is all for today's video. Again, I did not include any donation emblems because this list would be filled with streamer only and donation exclusive emblems. I just thought it'd be more interesting. But if you want to see an actual list of the top 10 rarest emblems for whatever reason, or the top 10 most common emblems, please leave a comment down below, subscribe if you did enjoy, and let me know what you think the best emblem in the game is, whether you have it or not. I want to give a quick shout out to everyone who's a member on YouTube. Special shout out to DeeJayLegacy for being a Mafia manager, the goatest of goats. If you guys want to join the mid Mafia or the Mafia Initiate, or even become a Mafia manager, you can hit the join button down below. It is not required at all, but it would mean the absolute world to me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.